old friends. If you think I'm here for damage control, I'm going to walk out here right now.
No, I know you're not here for that. I know.
I have no damage control to try and partake in. Firstly, because that's not how I operate. Secondly, I didn't put on the song.
Right.
And if the world's upset that I said I didn't put it on, well, that's their problem.
Okay.
I'm happy being the bad guy. I've been the bad guy my whole life. I don't give a people like me, dislike me. I don't care who turns on me. None of that matters. I've always been the bad guy. But I'm not here for damage control. Okay. I've explained the scenario over and over again. Would you like me to start again?
Well, let's make one thing clear. We're both kind of like the villain roles. I'm kind of the bad guy too. Do you not think so?
Why are you the bad guy?
Do I not give off that villain, like stay away from this guy, like intimidation at all? Seriously. I'm more of a villain than a hero, right?
100% Steiny.
Okay, so let's go through the situation because...
Are you actually Jewish?
Yes. Is that okay with you?
You know what? World? Yes.
There we go. That's a step in the right direction.
It's okay with me. No, but it's always been okay with me.
Yeah, that's what I figured.
Like, who gives a fuck? Like, having disagreeable views about the government of Israel and saying that committing a genocide is absolutely disgusting and that they have too much control over the American government, ADL is completely unchecked. All of these things are different than I hate every single Jewish person on the planet.
Absolutely.
They're different 100%.
Things.
They're different things.
And speaking on that, I think that's the perception of the common folk, is that when people speak on those topics, they put everybody together. So that's why there's so much anti-Semitism right now. As you've said, you've seen recently, you talked to Bradley about it, and you said it's way too high right now.
Yeah, I mean, but also there's a lot of stupid people who believe that if you are unhappy with Israel, you should be prepared to not talk to any Jewish person ever again and be a genuine anti-Semite, and we should fire up the gas chambers. And then there's a lot of stupid Jewish people who say that criticizing the Israeli government is anti-Semitic, which is causing this.
Yeah.
They're causing it by saying this ridiculousness. If I criticize Keir Starmer, and trust me, it's all I ever do. Mm-hmm. If I criticize the British government, do I hate English people?
No,
of course not. But the English person is not going to say, you criticize Keir Starmer, so you hate all English people. He's going to say, you hate the English government. So all this conflation is coming from both sides. Truthfully, what I will say is that everybody says the Jews have a lot of power in America. And where I've been living in Romania and Dubai for so long, I mean, I believed it. I knew it. I studied it. I talked about it. I understood all of these things. But the fact that I went to a nightclub and somebody else played a song and it's become a international incident just proves that it's ridiculous.
This is what I want to say about that. I saw you and Tristan in the clip. I've known you guys now for 5 years. We met in Croatia, which is crazy to think about. You for sure knew I was Jewish, probably by the way I looked, my size, my unathletic ability. But you were
your money.
Yeah, exactly. But you guys were so respectful to me every single time I'd met you, whether it was in Croatia, Dubai, back here in America. So when I saw that clip, you guys did look out of place. But with that being said, you still all did agree to group together and do the stream. So that was obviously a possibility that something could go wrong.
I don't think so. I actually think the lesson here for me, because I'm a full-grown man, I'm always trying to draw lessons from it. My lesson here is not anything to do with internet or what they think or comments or people's opinions of me. My lesson doesn't come from the song. My lesson doesn't come from the backlash, none of those things. My lesson here is to stick to my morals about avoiding people. Mm-hmm. There's a particular person in that group who everyone's saying I sold out. His name is Sneaky, and he's a piece of shit, and he deliberately did something to get clicks for his views, not understanding it's going to put me in jail. And why should I hang around with people who will put me in jail for their clicks? Would you hang around with someone who would do something which is going to put you in a cell so they can get views on the internet?
No, honestly, I thought you might be doing something to me when you were pulling up here, but now I know you're in here, I feel okay.
Yeah, well, exactly. I mean, that's just a piece of move.
Well, you guys have been...
But that doesn't make... that kind of person is not your friend. You don't owe them any kind of loyalty at all.
Right.
They're a bad person, and karma will deal with him. And I should have known better. When Clav and Nick said, we want to bring Sneeko, I said 5 times, I don't like him, he's weird. And I was proved right. So the lesson here is to stick to my morals and avoid pieces of... He's going to have to live the rest of his life insignificant.
Is he the only person to blame in the situation?
I don't know if it's about blame. I don't know about blame. I'm saying that I wanted to avoid that particular person. He was the one who put on the song. He's been the one kicking up a fuss ever since. He's the one who keeps, making these clips. This whole subject to me is boring.
Yeah.
It's been 12 days. Like, who gives a f?
Right.
But yeah, the lesson here for me is avoid piece of people. And he can continue to make his streams and insult me and say what he wants to say. And I'll continue to do big, important things in big business and be one of the most well-known people on the planet.
Yeah.
And our paths will go different ways. And I'll matter and he won't. And he can sit there in his little New York apartment.
So my last comment on that topic is you're included in the band from Is it every club and restaurant in Miami?
No idea.
You don't know?
I don't
And
know.
if you are, is that a problem for you?
Firstly, I don't think I am, because I think they said that because they don't want streams like that taking place anymore. And I think they know that if a lot of those people go into those establishments, they're going to be streaming and causing problems, etc. If me and my brother, without any of them, turn up to a restaurant or a club, I'm sure it's going to be 100% fine.
Yeah.
They're going to be like, the Tates, they're good. Are they with the clowns? No. Okay, they're good.